Okay. Uh, this is getting very redundant. This person, something csnowutube or something like that. It's almost as if she or he, I think it's a she, um, looked at comments that I already refuted and then pasted them. In her last message, she says, um, "Thank you for blocking my comments." Blah blah blah. And she posts a. If you post a comment, it means I didn't block you. If you can post it, uh, I took out anything with foul language and threats because, as I say, I don't allow foul language or threats on here. It's just like when people say, "Oh, hey, John, okay, you haven't watched any of my videos," because I always say, well, I forgot to do it this time. This is Joseph or Yusuf from JohnTheHutDweller. Uh, these people, oh, how could you believe in such a thing that would threaten people with hell? I mean, it's not just this person. There's many people. And they say the same things. How could you believe in a this is wicked and evil that you believe in a God that threatens people with hell for eternity, or that you would send unbaptized babies to hell and blah blah. Okay, do I go to the Buddhists and say it's terrible that you listen to the Pope? How dare you? You know, the Pope declaring jihad and him trying to impose Sharia law. Would I go to a Buddhist and say that? I mean, there's so many things wrong about that. I don't even know where to begin with. You're mixing three different religions together, and you're blaming people who have nothing to do with uh, a blended fictitious religion. This is the same people here. They haven't watched any of the videos I had on hell. They argue on this one was on Thunderfoot in the Westboro Baptist Church, where I don't know if they're standing up for the Westboro Baptist Church or whatever, because I clearly was on Thunderfoot's side on that one. Yeah, they go insane. There was one person, that Venus theist, that actually said, when I described to her what hell means in, because hell is a Norse god or goddess. Uh, it's just a word we use to describe. There's a general consensus on the idea, but it's the less desirable afterlife, or not even the afterlife. Sometimes it's a grave. Sometimes, you see, there's not even. It's a useless word. Sometimes it's just a state of consciousness. The state of consciousness, although that doesn't describe the orthodox view of it, it's closer. Um, these people don't want to engage in dialogue. They just have their bullet points. Again, fanatical Christianity is what we're dealing with here. These atheists who do this, this is the exact tactic of a fundamentalist Christian. I couldn't imagine somebody who lost their faith in Hinduism or Buddhism doing this, at least if they didn't have contact with the West, going through things like this. So it's tough to respond to these people. At least that Shetheist person or Venus the atheist, I give her credit because she said, after discussing the topic of hell, she said, "Okay, I guess not. Orthodoxy is not fascism. It's not like the other monotheisms in that we don't have this brutal place of fire and demons, ha 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 ha, torturing people who, may have uh, sinned right before they died, or all these weird things, or didn't get baptized or chrismated, or these strange ideas." I keep telling these people, hey, don't take my word for it. I'm not just saying. Go check out Archbishop Lazar, All Saints Monastery. That guy. If you think I'm just trying to soften the blow of things, or just kind of gaslight of like, oh no, that's go read anything about the Orthodox afterlife or the Orthodox Church. Uh, this going up to a Buddhist and screaming at him about the Pope is the same thing as when you come to me and yell at me about fundamentalist Calvinist ideas that I do not hold. These people don't realize I agree with them on the majority of what they say. I dislike the threats and foul language that I get. Uh, in that way, they do resemble the Westboro Baptists and a lot of the King James onlyists that come on here. These people need to just... Well, I would say pull their head out of their ass, but I don't want to be that crude. You need to wake up and learn something. They're like whiny kids. That's all they are. It's not a dialogue. Yo, it's nice you blocked my comments. No, I removed anything with foul language or threats. If you could post a comment, it means I didn't block you.